this website. Death toll in Gaza, genocide against Gaza, more than 4,100. Israel's genocide of the Palestinian people carried out with the support of the US, UK, French and German governments continued Friday with the murder of another 352 Palestinians. Since October 7, Israel has launched a systematic campaign to ethnically cleanse North Gaza and systematically demolish the area's housing, hospitals and schools, while starving and dehydrating its population. Over the past week, US President Joe Biden, German Chancellor Olaf Scholz and UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak have all visited Israel to give their unequivocal endorsement of the genocidal policies of the Netanyahu regime, which is widely despised within Israel and by Jewish people around the world. The death toll in Gaza has reached 4,137, with 70% of these killed being women and children, according to figures cited by the United Nations. Another 1,000 people are missing or trapped beneath rubble, many fighting for life amid heroic rescue efforts by volunteers and humanitarian organisations. International humanitarian organisations fighting to save lives are themselves being targeted by the Netanyahu government. 2 more United Nations personnel were murdered in airstrikes in the past 24 hours. We are devastated to confirm that 2 more UNRWA colleagues have been killed in Gaza. The entire agency is grieving, wrote the UN Agency for Palestine and Refugees on Twitter. At least 16 UN personnel have been killed in airstrikes, and the actual number is likely to be much higher. There have been 33 separate Israeli airstrikes against UN installations. The UN estimated that there are 1.4 million refugees within Gaza, including 500,000 sheltering in UN-designated emergency shelters. Amid the relentless bombings, Israel is blocking all food, fuel and water from entering Gaza, threatening famine and mass dehydration. The complete siege of Gaza continues for the 10th consecutive day. The United Nations wrote that Rafah, Karim Shalom and Erez crossings remain closed, preventing the entry of desperately needed humanitarian aid, including food, water, medicines and fuel. At least 30% of all housing units inside the Gaza Strip have been either destroyed or damaged over the past 2 weeks, according to the figures from the Ministry of Housing in Gaza. While all the imperialist governments are united in their support of Israelis' genocide against the Palestinians, hundreds of thousands of people have taken part in mass demonstrations against the genocide in nearly every country in the world. Well, the situation is desperate, really desperate, and there are demonstrations throughout the UK now, London, all the major cities. Many of these demonstrations have largely gone unreported, and this is an excellent showing in Berwick and solidarity.
Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you.